Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the virtual FMR channel. My name is Clive Finnimore, and we are running Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. It is pretty warm in here tonight. Currently 22.1 degrees centigrade. I know that's probably nowhere near what everybody else is experiencing, but for the Cornish garage, that is boiling point. Oh my God. I'm knackered. How about everyone else? How you feeling? Let's get the treadmill moving. Let's get ready to run 5 kilometers per hour at 12% elevation. We will be climbing 500 meters tonight during the course of this run. Hello, Marco. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. Hello, Tina. So 10 seconds to go. Here we go then. Let's take the treadmill up to 5 kilometers per hour. Elevation or incline up to 12%. We will walk the first 400 meters out, and then we will get up onto the balls of our feet and start running at the next arch. So I've got Tina here with me tonight. Hello, Tina. Welcome along, everyone else. Thank you for joining us in the live stream. 28.3 degrees centigrade in Tina's treadmill room. It's going to be hot. Where is Sebastian, says Tina. Sebastian, where are you? He's probably chopping a tree up or repairing his solar panel after the storms last week over in Germany. Tina, I'm knackered already. Shall I have a drink? I've shifted 2 dumpy bags of topsoil today at work using a wheelbarrow. Haven't been very good with me fluids today, so I'm a little bit dehydrated. Let's move this mic a bit closer. So here we are, running on Zwift tonight. Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. This is an incline elevation workout. We've got a treadmill set to maximum incline of 12%. My treadmill here is able to do. We are walking at 5 kilometers per hour. We're slowly increasing speed every 600 meters or every 1,000 meters or so until we're knackered, and then we'll stop in about 40 minutes or so. So we're still here on the lead-in. It's been warm here today in Cornwall. Tina's going to jump over to her own event at 5:30. She doesn't currently have a car, so she can't get to club tonight. So Tina will be running Tina's Tuesday social at 5:30 p.m. UK time. I will be here to about 5:45. Unfortunately, I might have to jump off when this event stops because there's a seagull that might need some assistance. I've been told by my wife she wanted me to go straight down after work, but at the same time 2 of my kids wanted lifts and dad taxi duties and picking up and dropping off. So I've been rushing around between 4 and 4:45, and my wife has made me promise that I will go and get the seagull at 6 o'clock from down in the village. So unfortunately I can't stay on today. If I don't go and get the seagull, I'll be in trouble. Unfortunately, my wife's taken my daughter to Plymouth to her drama group until 9 o'clock tonight, so she's not around to help. So it's another crazy day here at Finnimore's farmhouse and at work and life in general. All I want to do is have a shower and go to sleep. I'm knackered. So here we go, we're into the run now. We've done the lead in. We've got just over 250 metres to go into the next arch, and then we'll start to run. Hopefully you've all got your incline up to 12%, or any percent depending on how you're feeling tonight. Tina says it's too hot to sleep. It is, Tina. Last night was actually, say that, it was very hot last night, and I was very restless when I went to bed. However, Garmin told me again this morning that I had a deep, long sleep of 7.5 hours. So I'm happy with that. I think my training readiness is up to about, I think it was 68% this morning. No idea what it is at the moment. Let's have a look. I can never find it on the watch. Right. Let me find it on the phone. Garmin Connect. There it is. Training readiness. Oh, let's sync it first. It says 64% at the moment. And it's still 64%. So that's not bad, is it? It was 75 last night before that run. Now we're on 64. It's probably due to all that stuff that I was moving around earlier today. 2 ton of topsoil. There we go. Tina's training readiness is on 66%. So Tina and myself, very similar with the training readiness today. It's currently cloudy here in Cornwall, but it's very warm and humid, muggy. 100 metres to go to the next arch. Before I left work tonight, I collected a bin bag full of weeds from down in the vegetable patch, which I've managed to get down to the tortoises before this run as well. They were all out clambering around. So we've dropped a load of weeds in there for them to eat. I try to do that each night before I leave work. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. Weed the vegetable patch and feed the tortoises. Tina has to wait till 7 PM tonight before she can take the dogs on their daily walk. Far too hot at the moment. Supposed to be getting warmer as the week goes on, but unfortunately when it gets to Saturday, park run day, it's going to be raining. Can you believe it? It's going to be raining Saturday morning, so I'll have to go to my local park run. No new park run for me this weekend to film for the virtual FMR channel. I've only got 2 left in Cornwall. Next called Trelisk down in Truro, and Mount Edgecombe up on the border to Devon. That's the last 2 I've got left to do. And then we've done all 8 in Cornwall, recorded them in real time, stuck them on the virtual FMR channel for you guys to have a look at. I've also got time-lapse versions of them all on my own channel, Cornish Runner, if you just want to see what the route is like before you visit the site. Tina says, having saying that, it's too hot for her dogs to go for a walk at the moment. Harry is currently lying in the sun in the garden. Here we go then, we're up on the balls of our feet now. Trying to stand tall, shoulders back, hips forwards, climbing this hill. Just under 500 metres to go. Heart rate currently 121, cadence 160. So Tina's with me in the Beacon group tonight. There's a few that have run off into the distance. I doubt they're at 12% incline, but that's fine. Come and use this event as a 5k run if you want to. It does unlock the Film My Run kit in Zwift. Tina's currently walking at 0%, warming up the legs, ready for her own event at 5:30. Heart rate 89%. I've been also cutting the grass today at work, using the strimmer and the blower to blow away all the grass and the dust. And it sticks to you, doesn't it? When you're hot and sweaty, it all sticks to you. And I can feel it all itching on my legs and on my neck. I haven't had a shower yet since work. Looking forward to having one after this run. This run is called the Film My Run 500 because at 12% incline, we will climb 500 meters. Whoa. Tina says, don't clog the drain pipe with your grass particles. I'll try not to, Tina. I'll try not to. Hopefully we'll sweat most of it off now doing this run. It's a pleasant thought, isn't it? Oh, by the way, Tina, I uploaded a Finnimore's farmhouse yesterday and it was going live today at 5 PM, so it's not a very exciting one. It's me in the garden after cutting the grass and driving around on the tractor, looking around the garden and having a chat. Just thought I'd better put something on the channel, as last weekend we were busy away at a running event, so I wasn't at home doing any jobs. So this week I had to cut the grass again as usual. I think even Brutus the Tortoise is in a transition video somewhere, just walking past the camera. Tina's just had a notification to say Finnimore's farmhouse has uploaded a video. I did it last night, Tina, but I was half asleep, so I'm not sure how well it's put together. There's probably something random on there. I've got a concrete mixing one as well. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? From work last week. I recorded it anyway. I never uploaded it. Maybe I'll turn it into a short. I'll have a look at the concrete one later, see if it's worth putting on, just as a random video. I keep meaning to do an animal one, go down there and do an animal one on each of the different animals, but something always happens. Always got to pick someone up or rescue something else. Maybe if I do go down and get the seagull tonight, I'll do a video on him. I'm hoping it's just a recovery and a release. I think he was exhausted after having a fight. He's got a little bit of blood on his beak apparently and he's limping. So it's probably a territorial fight with a neighbouring seagull. hopefully after a bit of water and something to eat, he'll fly off again. I'll have to do an animal one, Tina. Problem is, I've got to find time to actually do it. When I do the work ones, I'm doing my daily jobs anyway, so I just try to record them. But when I do an animal one, I've got to actually go down purposely to do it, and it's hard to find time. I'm at that point in my life where it's just hectic. Always doing something. I'm always doing something, or I'm knackered and just want to have a quick sleep. Here we are at the last arch. We bumped the speed up to 6 kilometers per hour. Still climbing at 12% elevation. Heart rate now 125. Cadence 164. Springing up this hill on the balls of my feet. Trying to stand tall. Not crumpled up into a ball position. Remember to keep your stride length short and cadence high, as it says on screen. Sounds like me at Park Run last Saturday talking to my brothers on the hill. Apparently there's tea and cakes at the end, so don't exit the run early. I've had plenty of tea and cakes at work today. Tina, work lunch today was, actually it was quite healthy for me. It was a sausage plat slice with salad, a mixed green salad, tomatoes and potato salad and coleslaw. That sounds nice and healthy, doesn't it, for me? It's usually some form of pie or something. However, for pudding, we had a mince pie each, 4 slices of banana cake, 2 homemade cookies, and I think, oh, there was a ginger something as well, a ginger slice. So we had plenty of pudding today. I think it was a case of use up all the old puddings. Tina says, I see Stephen did do this event this morning. Did he plan to do it on the channel? I know he's been talking about starting to do the daytime Tuesday and Thursday, or at least one a week, but I'm not sure when he's going to start it. 2 for a noodles. What was that popped up? Sally, in the run with us now, had 2 for a noodles with hot chili sauce, or hot chilies. Very nice indeed. Well done, Sally. Always nice to hear what everyone else has had. Tina says, nice, Sally. What did you have, Tina? Or was that up there? Lemon sole, garlic potatoes and salad. Tina, that's a bit posh. Tina had a lemon sole, garlic potatoes and salad for lunch. Or is that your dinner tonight, Tina? Or do you have a big lunch and then a small dinner? Very nice indeed. That was Tina's lunch, lemon sole and potatoes. But she's not having any food tonight. Maybe a very, very light snack if she feels hungry. Maybe a breadstick and a bit of hummus. Cheese and crackers, Tina? With some grapes and some fresh bread. A glass of milk. A bit of calcium. Put some powder in it. Strawberry powder. Have a strawberry milkshake. So here we go, we're still climbing this hill. Less than 400 metres to go to the next arch. Temperature rising here in the Cornish garage. 22.2. 48% humidity. Sally's having her chili noodles and tofu tonight for dinner. Very nice indeed. I don't know what's for dinner tonight. My wife's not here, so I have to fend for myself. However, my kids are here, so I'll have to cook something. Unfortunately, they don't like pot noodles or beans on toast. Tina says, Clive, you won't have time to eat. I know, Tina. We don't usually eat at about 8, 9 o'clock at night. Usually, because it's so busy and hectic. Which is silly, because you shouldn't eat that time. Because I go to bed about 10. And that's probably why I don't sleep well. Tina says, oh my god, that's bad for you. It is. It is indeed. You should have at least 3 or 4 hours for the meal to digest before you go to bed. Or even before you run, actually. There's the next arch up ahead. 150 metres to go. We'll be bumping up to 6.5 kilometres per hour, maintaining 12% elevation for the next 1,000 metres from the arch. Just over 22 minutes elapsed now. It's feeling warm in here now. Let's see if we can keep the heart rate below 160 tonight. It's pretty warm, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. Hydrate well before and after these sessions, and you'll be fine, it says on screen, especially in this hot weather at the moment. Don't do as I do. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids, little and often through the day. Try and get 2 litres in throughout the day. At least 2 litres. If you're doing a run and it's hot and you're hot, you need to get at least 3 litres in. Tina says on this new Apple TV, if I'm in an event, I cannot leave as I have no menu button. It pops up when the event finishes. Tina, I'm just trying to think. Can't you swipe up on the remote? Oh, I was going to do it then, but I'm not on Apple TV. It's either swipe up or click the centre of the circle. I think that brings up the menu button. I know if you press play pause button, you can select the distance that you want to run during the event or the run. But I'm sure if you press the centre of the circle or swipe up, menu pops up in the bottom left. Oh, speed change, missed it. I was telling you all to watch out for the speed change and I actually missed it myself. Or is it the back button? I'm sure I did it last night. No, when is it? When is it I run on Apple TV? Fridays, backup badge. I'll have to give it a try, Tina, but I'm sure I can do it on my one using the remote. Thank you for the ride on, Yoko. Trying to bring my breathing down a little bit, my heart rate down a bit, staying nice and relaxed, checking her form. Tina's off now, it's 5:30, so she's going over to her own run. Tina's Tuesday social run, also on the Zwift Companion app in events. Tina will be running from 5:30 to 6:30. There is a 30-minute late join, so if you fancy jumping over after this event, or jumping over in a bit, you can run as much, as fast, as slow, or as long, or as little as you like. Go say hi to Tina. Cheers, Tina. We'll see you again tomorrow for Workout That Wednesday. I'm sure Tina will stay here on the live stream. So she's leaving this event and joining the other one. With 500 metres to go into the next arch. Pushing on now, it's feeling warm in here tonight. We're halfway through the 3rd kilometre. Well done everyone in the run with me. Well done Sally. Tina says, ooh, I have a few tonight. So Tina has a few people in with a run with her. Is Anthony Anderson there, Tina, tonight? Hello, Anthony, if you're listening. I know he likes to join Tina on a Tuesday. Yeah, so today at work we had to shift and move 2 dumpy bags or 2 ton of topsoil onto the flower beds, freshen them up a little bit. Anthony and Carol are keeping Tina company tonight. Well done, Anthony and Carol, in Tina's Tuesday social run. Good evening to you two. The grass on Zwift there, around that van on the left, is what it was like in the garden at work today. But with a little bit of help from the ride-on lawnmower and the strimmer, we've now tamed it all again for another week until it all grows up again. Try not to lean into the hill too much. Straighten your back and lift your head. This will open up your chest and allow more oxygen into your lungs. Oh yeah, don't forget to breathe, of course. It's kind of important. I've been saying this for weeks whilst running this event. I've got to get out the back of the house with a strimmer and cut down all that long grass at the back of the house. It's because it's out of sight, out of mind. I do all the front of the house, the lawn and the paddock. I always forget to cut the back area. And it's right up to the window now, I can see it out there. It's only about a metre away from the wall, but I just forget it. Don't think it's going to get done tonight either. Too much to do. Busy, busy, busy. Seagull rescuing, showering, cooking the dinner, dad taxi. And most importantly, go to sleep at some point. Here we go then, approaching the penultimate arch for the final speed increase for 1,000 metres. With one last little boost at the end for 200 metres. But up to 7 kilometres per hour we go for the final 1,000 metre stretch. Here we go. Come on, Sally. Let's get this done. Last push. If Paul was here now, he'd be turning his fan on at the 7 kilometre mark. Paul's here now. Look at that. Jinx Paul. Paul's just popped into the live feed. He says, fan time. Hi, Clive. Hello, Paul. How's it going, buddy? Fan time indeed, Paul. It's warm in here tonight. .3 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish garage, 48% humidity, nowhere near as warm as half of you lot out there. I know you guys, the temperature's getting up to 28, 29. My garage here is on the east side of the house, and the house is all solid stone walls. It's an old farmhouse, so they're like 4 or 5 foot thick. So as the sun goes round during the day, it's on the opposite side of the house. So my garage is a little bit protected around here, so we only get ambient temperature, which is nice, and not the heat of the sun on the wall. Feeling quite tough tonight. I think it's all that pushing the wheelbarrow around at work with soil in. Legs feeling a little tired. Arms are a bit achy. Shoulders are achy. Hopefully this will shake it all out a bit, move things around. Just joined us, we are running Film My Run 500 with NoblePro on Zwift. It's a hill climbing session. I'm currently running at 12% incline on my treadmill, which will give me over 500 meters of elevation by the end of the event. Just over a kilometre to go. The event finishes in about 600 metres, but we like to drop the incline down to 0 at the finish line, bump the speed up to 10 kilometres per hour, just to run it out the flat at the end. Heart rate currently 149, so it is warm in here tonight. It's pushing my heart rate up. Target is keep it below 160 tonight. Good work, Sally. 500 meters to go to the arch. We're halfway through the 4th kilometre now, 700 metres to the end. Stay up on your toes, Sally. Don't give up. You've got this now. Almost there. Paul has attempted to climb in real life up a hill for 1 kilometre on Saturday, near where he was staying. Nice one, Paul. How did you find it? I bet that was more than 12% though. It was probably more like 20%. Thank you for the ride on, Jarrett. Cheers, buddy. There goes Sally. Here's a ride on. Don't forget your ride-ons. Very nice indeed. Paul says it was tough running up the hill for 1 kilometre, but it's just pushed his VO2 max up by 1. It's always nice when the VO2 max goes up in it, Paul. What mine's done over the last 6 months has come down because it was reading the wrong heart data for me from my watch when running fast. Unfortunately, my watch was reading heart rate lower than what it actually was. So I think Garmin Connect thought I was a lot fitter, and my VO2 max went about 62. When I realised and started using the chest strap outside for interval sessions and part runs, it came down to 57. Oh, heart rate 148. I don't think I've gone over 150 yet. If I have, I've missed it. As he says it, 150. Just saying it made it happen then. Back down to 145. 143. There it is, Sally. Someone's trying to phone me. I bet that's the seagull lady telling me she's finishing work and going home. Am I still coming? The next phone call will be my wife telling me that the seagull lady's just called her asking me when am I coming? Right, up to 8 kilometers per hour we go. For the final 200 meters, and then we'll drop it to 0% elevation, push it up to 10, and round it off to 5k. Come on, stay under 160. Less than 100 meters to go. 151. Paul says, great work, Clive. I might attempt to run later if it cools down. Well done, Paul. Get out there. Hopefully it will cool down soon. It's quite muggy tonight, isn't it? Horrible for sleeping in. Hot, horrible nights. I even have to have a fan in my bedroom. I'm full at night time at the moment. Dropping the elevation. Maximum heart rate. 152. Happy with that. 152. Well under 160, which was my target for tonight. Tina's currently making Anthony and Carol and the rest of the gang who are running with her tonight do incline intervals. Well done, Tina. Well done to everyone running with her tonight. It's a warm night. Right, there we go then. Back to 0% elevation, up to 10 kilometers per hour for the final 800 meters. Bring the heart rate down, shake the legs out. Well done to Sally. Good work. Well done, Sally. Good work. So in tonight's run, we've done 527 metres of incline. Currently been running 42 minutes. Heart rate back down to 133. Paul says hi Tina, Tina says hi Paul. Thank you for joining Sally, good work. So yeah, pretty warm in here tonight. Final temperature check, 22.5. We've got 500 metres left to run here. So once round the track, with a little bit on the end. Tina's currently running in Tina's Tuesday social run on the Zwift. You can find it in the companion app. There is a 30-minute late join option. So if you fancy joining Tina, fire up your treadmill, switch on Zwift, find Tina's Tuesday social, and you should spawn right on top of the beacon, which is Tina, of course. I would normally join, but I've got multiple jobs to do tonight. Seagull, rescue, dad, taxi, cook the dinner, and all the rest of it. So I've got to go and get showered and changed. Sally's coming all the way to the 5k mark. Well done, Sally. 300 metres to go. Meters. Heart rate back down to 130. And there it is, 5 kilometres done. Hit that stop button. Well done, Sally. Oh, that was warm tonight. That was a warm run. Anyway, let's close down the run, end the run. Maximum heart rate 152. Share to club, FMR, save. Thanks Tina, thanks Paul. Well done to Sally in game, well done to Tina, and thank you to Tina for joining me at the beginning of the run. Tina's now running in Tina's Tuesday social on the Zwift. Oh, we're all done. Got to go and have a quick shower now, get changed, crack on with the rest of the daily activities. Hello Yoko. Yoko says, well done runners. Great work Paul. Thank you Clive and Tina. Cheers Yoko. It's warm here tonight, Yoko. Very warm. Right, where's the end game? There it is. Anyway, have a good evening, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow at Workout Wednesday with Stephen Cousins at 6:30 p.m. UK time. I will either be in Group B or A. I'm expecting Stephen to be in Group B. Have a good evening. Stay safe and take care. Until next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.